everyone, my name is Angie and I am from the Bookish Island. Today I'm going to be talking about the Summerathon, Summer Readathon. I don't really know which one it is. I think it's Summerathon. So I'm going to participate in another readathon after the Buzzwordathon finishes. I think it's a couple of days in between, because the Buzzword Readathon ends on the 18th and the Summerathon starts at the 21st, so it's a couple of days in between, which is great because I get to have a mental break of not getting exhausted, not exhaustion, come on. I'm not getting exhausted reading a lot, and then I get right back into it so I can finish another set of books. So for this, I'm going to include links and info at the description box below, as I always do, and I am also going to mention some things. So the Summerathon begins at June 21st and ends at the 27th. I'm reading my notes. It's hosted by 5 lovely ladies. I will be including their links below as well. It's a week-long readathon focused on summer reads, beachy reads, just anything summer, really. And they said that you don't have to read summery books. It's not like an obligation, but it's fun to do it when it's summer. Come on. Also, this is funny because I feel like it's summer every day here in Puerto Rico, but it's special when you read summer books during summer. Come on. Why do I say come on like that? It's weird. I'm extra giddy. I don't know why. Probably because I'm a little bit hungry. I haven't eaten all day, and it's probably 3 p.m. I don't even know what time it is. Okay, so for this, like I always do, I picked out a bunch of books. Actually, it's 4 books. It's not a bunch of books. It's 4 books. But I may add later because it is 4 books and there are 6 challenges. So I may pick out more books. But I'm not really sure if I will do that. Because like I said, I am participating in the Buzzwordathon, and that I already picked out a lot of books for that. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to start with the challenges. So the challenges are to read a beachy read. The second one is to read a book with sunrise colors on the cover. I'm not sure if it was sunrise or sunset, but I wrote sunrise, so I don't know. The third challenge is to read a book that features a traveling summer vacation, road trip, one place from the other, A to B sort of situation. The fourth one is to read a book set in summer. I think 4th challenge and the first one go together, like read a beachy read and one set in summer. The 5th challenge is to read a book with food on the cover, and the 6th one is to drink a summery drink while you read. I don't really like those that you have to do something while you read, because it's so much pressure. Like, what if I don't want to drink something while I'm reading, you know? Okay, so here are the books that I picked out. You already saw the first one. The first one is The Summer of Everything by Catherine Clark, and in The Summer of Everything there are 2 books. The first one is Picture Perfect, and the second one is Wish You Were Here. These are 2 books in one. I'm probably just gonna read one of them and maybe put other books in between, so it doesn't feel like it's just one thing. It's the summer. It's set in summer. The second one, Wish You Were Here, is summer vacation. There's no food on the cover. Probably gonna drink something. Who knows? I'm ready to put this book in too many places at once. I picked out 2 that I don't know if they qualify for summery things, but it's just because they had food on the cover. I don't really have a lot of books that have food on the cover, but I did pick out 2 for this. The first one is Nothing Bad Is Going to Happen Here by Kathleen Hale. This is the sequel to No One Else Can Have You, which I've put this one in a bunch of TBRs and never got to it, so I'm trying to read it. There are donuts on the cover, on the spine, and on the back, even if they are like crochet. Is it crochet? Like they aren't actual pictures of donuts, like stitched. But it's still a book that I really want to read, because I really like the first one. What was it? No One Else Can Have You was really good, so I'm gonna read that. The next book is 100 Days of Cake by Sherry Goldhager, and there's cake on there. There's cake, a smush cake. There's also cake on the back, and super secret. I didn't even know about this when I bought it, but there's also cake inside the dust jacket, so that's cool. And there are fishes too. Fishes, summer. This book, I'm probably gonna read this one more than the other one just because it matches more the theme. The next one is Summer Days and Summer Nights by a bunch of lovely ladies and people. I love that. Bunch of lovely ladies and people. And it's edited by Stephanie Perkins. So this is the second one in the series. The first one is My True Love Gave to Me, which is not a really series, just a compilation of stories. The first one, My True Love Gave to Me, was set in Christmas and winter, and this one is set in the summer. Obviously, it says it twice, Summer Days and Summer Nights. So I've also tried to add this book to a bunch of TBRs, but it never really felt like it was like the right time to read it, so I never did. But I'm glad that I waited, because now I can read it for this. I'm trying to not change the color in. I know that it's a bunch of stories, so I might just like read a story, take a break, read a story, take a break, or maybe like read a story, read another book in between. Like, I don't know what I'm gonna do for that. Hopefully it doesn't get to be too much for me, and I can enjoy it. And like I did for the Buzzwordathon, I'm gonna include 2 books that I've read that I recommend for this. The 2 of these are set, I think they're set in summer. I'm not sure for one of them, but one of them is definitely set in summer, and it includes food, maybe not food, like a drink on the cover. It's set in summer. I don't know what else to say. It's My Fair Lady by Laura Wetterston. I don't know how to say that name. But this is about a girl who gets a job. This is about a girl who wants a job at a certain place to like work with her friends at the mall. But she broke up with a boy, like her boyfriend. She broke up with her boyfriend, or he broke up with her. There was a breakup with her and another boy, and she knows that he's gonna be working at the mall with like her friends and everything. So she doesn't want to see him and have to deal with like heartbreak and whatever. So she changes plans at the last moment, and she looks through a newspaper and she finds an ad on. I'm doing like this because it's changing the color. It looks weird. She finds an ad in the newspaper for a fair, like to work at a fair, and she takes it without like even researching the fair or even thinking about it. She just goes there, which is kind of reckless if you ask me, but it ends up being a bad thing. And she finds friends and love, and there's a love triangle, which you can kind of like see quickly how it's gonna end. But it's still really good. There's a friends to lovers situation as well. She's drinking something. It's set in summer. What more can you ask for? That's a good one there. I also read it during the whole hurricane situation. I was reading books to calm myself, because otherwise I would have gone crazy, if I'm honest. And I think I gave it 5 stars. I'm not sure, like 4 or 5 stars. So it was really good, like really good. It took me out of the whole situation, so it did something good. The next book is one that I read. I don't remember when. I think around the same like situation with the hurricane thing. This is Love and Gelato by Jenna Evans Welsh, and there is food, because ice cream, gelato, whatever. It looks like ice cream, but it's gelato, I think. It's cute. It's food. I love it. I don't know if it's set in summer. I think it is. But there's also traveling, because the main character goes to Italy. I forget, it's a long time ago. So the main character goes to Italy, so there's traveling. There's food on the cover. It has a summer feel to it. There's a hair in my mouth. I really enjoyed this book. I don't think I'll enjoy it if I read it a second time around, mostly because there were some things that it was just like fueled by the emotions that I had in the moment. But it's still a really good book. I really liked it when I was reading it. Totally recommend it. Those are my 2 recommendations. And I think that's all I have to say for this. I'm gonna go. I really need to eat. So, goodbye. Oh, wait. I should mention that I will probably be doing vlogs for these weeks. So, I don't know. I probably will because I enjoy those. So, I'm gonna do it. That's it. Goodbye.